To catch Donald Duck, the ants spent a fortune hiring an entire pipeline company, and they built a pipeline right inside their nest. Not long ago, a sugar cube fell from the sky and hit a little ant. Donald Duck generously gave the sugar cube to the little ant. The wobbly little ant dragged the heavy sugar cube and hurried to catch up with the line, but the little ant was moving too fast and crashed into the back of the line. The little ant jumped around, explaining how it got the sugar cube. At that moment, war drums sounded. Thousands upon thousands of ants came pouring out. Meanwhile, Donald Duck was still basking in the good mood from helping others. Suddenly, he heard a strange noise, opened the door, and saw a massive ant army marching toward him. Donald Duck was terrified. He rushed back to the kitchen, hid his food first, then shut the door tight, sealed the windows completely, and even blocked the chimney. But the cunning ants disguised themselves as junk mail and sneaked into the house. Donald Duck still didn't know his home had been invaded. The ants turned on the radio to create a distraction and took the opportunity to steal the freshly made cake. When the duck discovered this, he was furious. He tried to grab back the strawberry, but Donald Duck failed. Just then, the ants in the cupboard discovered a honey jar. They excitedly called their buddies over to plan the honey heist. Meanwhile, Donald Duck prepared his secret weapon. The ants knew time was running out, so they used hollow cookies to assemble a pipeline. As the pipeline extended, it went through the fence and headed straight for the distant anthill. Donald Duck was furious when he saw this. Just then, he came up with a good idea. The duck made a trap with a flower pot and successfully stopped the honey. When the ants saw the honey flow had stopped, they immediately sent an ant to check the pipeline. He discovered it was indeed the duck causing trouble. He hurried back to the cupboard to report, and the ant squad decided to take the entire honey jar. When the duck spotted them, he quickly chased after them. The ants hid in the garage, but the honey pipeline was still outside the door. Seeing this, the duck came up with a good idea. He grabbed some gasoline, poured it into the pipeline, lit a match, and threw it in. The excited duck opened the garage door, wanting to see the ants' miserable fate. But then he suddenly realized the other end of the pipeline was connected to his beloved car.